Hi, my name is Cassandra and I'm a kinesiologist here at Symmetrics. Today I'll be leading you through some intermediate exercises for general rehabilitation of the shoulder. These are particularly good if you're recovering from a rotator cuff injury or have general instability or pain at the shoulder joint. Now, it's important to consult your healthcare provider, such as your doctor, before starting a new exercise program. You can also consult your physiotherapist or kinesiologist to see if this level is right for you. This is especially important if you have any pre-existing conditions. Okay, let's get started. We're going to begin with a small warm-up. You're going to need a band in just a moment, but we'll start without to begin. Let's start with some shoulder rolls going backwards and forwards. Keeping it in a pain-free range. If you're feeling any clicking, that's okay as long as it doesn't give you any discomfort. Now you're going to do a posterior tilt of the shoulder. That's like bringing your shoulders down and back and giving it a little bit of a squeeze in between your shoulder blades. So, coming down, pinch, and relax. Focus on keeping your back neutral when you do this, so you don't have any arching there. Okay, now grab your band. Arms out in the front about chest height, and you're pulling apart into a big T. Let's do 10. This is 8, 2 more. Perfect. Okay, let's jump into the main exercises. So what you'll need for these exercises is a towel here, a fabric loop band, or a TheraBand, an elastic TheraBand, which you can tie into a loop, a heavier elastic band, some lighter weights, about 1 to 2 pounds, and a pair of moderately heavy dumbbells here. This is a 7.5. Can range from maybe 8 to 12, depending on your comfort level. So let's move these to the side. The reason why you have a towel here is because you're going to roll it up and put it underneath your forehead when you're lying on your front. This way you don't have your face compressed into the mat while you're doing your T's and Y's. So lying on your front, forehead on the towel here, using those small weights, out to the side in a big T, you're going to lift just up off the floor and do about 8 to 10 here. Great. Give yourself a rest. Then move to a nice Y shape that's a bit closer to your ears. You're going to do the same thing. Perfect. Let's switch over to a shoulder shrug with your heavier band. I'm using a loop here, but you can also use just a single strand. You'll step on the band first, have some moderate tension, start with your shoulders relaxed, and then lift your shoulders up for the exercise, bringing your shoulders to your ears. Let's do 8 to 10 as well. Great. Now you can put these to the side. Taking your loop band here, you'll have it around your wrists. You'll start with pulling slightly outwards, just so that your hands are right on the outside of your hips. And then keeping that same tension, you'll go up overhead, keeping your arms straight. I like to add a small step forward with these. So step forward, lift up, come on down. You'll know you have kept the tension is when you come down to your waist again, and you'll use your waist as the measurement tool. So if you're in line from your waist, you'll know you've crept inwards a bit. So readjust, come out to the side, lift up. Keep that distance the entire time. Good. The last exercise that we're going to do together, move our equipment over, is a chest press. You'll take your dumbbells here, elbows about 45 degrees out, right on the mat. You will press forward and up, ending with the dumbbells right over top of your shoulders. This is 8 here, I'll do 2 more. Great. Next, you'll be doing a seated lat pull down exercise. With the setup, you'll take a door and you can just pop your band up over the door and then close the door, making it secure. If you have a thinner band that may slide past that slot, just tie a knot in your band or put a pencil through on the other side or get a door stopper at your local fitness center. So once the band is secured, you'll have these 2 ends and you're going to sit down in front of the door. Like so. You can put your feet up against the door and you'll be taking your arms down to your side seams to make a big W. So pulling down, pitching your shoulder blades down and together. And 2 more. Great. With the band secured over the top of the door and the door closed, you can also do a straight arm pull down. 1 foot in front of the other. Keep your arms straight in front of you, and then you'll be pulling down to your hips. Nice and slow on the control, back up. Let's cool down now. So you'll need a seat and a foam roller for this part. Let's start first with a upper shoulder or upper fiber trap stretch. You're going to put one hand underneath the seat pan. You'll turn away from that hand and down to sniff the opposite armpit. Hold for about 15 to 30 seconds. Great, and then switch over to the other side. other hand underneath the seat pan, turn away and down. You should feel a stretch right up here. And relax. Now let's take the roller, move the seat away. You'll start with a foam roller pec stretch. You'll have to get onto the roller. You'll need a long roller for this. Sit on the end of the roller, walk your hands down, and make sure that your head and back are supported here. Hands are going to start up top first, then open up, letting your arms sink down to the floor. Easier is hands coming down. Harder is hands going up. Do about 2 to 3 here. Coming back up to relax. Opening up to stretch. Great. To get off the roller, you can either sit up or just slide to the side. I'll sit up here. Now, taking the roller perpendicular, you can use a smaller, shorter roller for this. You will sit down in front of the roller, have the roller about mid-back, not right into the low back or up into your neck. Might need to adjust a little bit here. Take your hands, put them behind your head so that you support the head and neck. Then with your feet about hip width apart, you will now roll up and down your upper back. You can change the position of your elbows out or in to get a different sensation. The last one, same position. Keep the roller in the same spot. You'll put your hips down on the floor. Continue supporting your head and neck here. Now, you'll gently extend back as far as comfortable and then come back up. Do about 5 or 6 here. For best results, it's important to stay consistent with doing these exercises. Try doing them every second day of 2 sets with about 10 to 15 reps based on the amount of weight you're using. Remember to stay pain-free and comfortable while you're doing them. All right, thanks for watching.